What's good, YouTube? It's your main man, AB the Hero, back again with another video. In today's video, I want to talk to y'all about the Brittney Griner situation. Right now, Brittney Griner is being detained in Russia, in a Russian prison, for being stopped with some vape oil in her bag in a Russian airport, okay? And so for a lot of people, this is just like whatever, but I want to explain to y'all why this is important right now, all right? And also I got some stories and some other little anecdotes that I want to share with you all, and to help maybe, you know what I'm saying, bring y'all around on why people should really care about this right now. Let's get into it.
AB the Hero, back at it, baby.
All right, so first things first, I appreciate every one of y'all for sliding down on the like button. It's always much appreciated. Now, so the Brittney Griner story. All right. Right now, Brittney Griner is in Russia, right? She's being detained, all right? And folks from the United States are just now starting to be like, yo, y'all gotta let us talk to her. Y'all, something going on, right? If you've been living under a rock, you don't know that right now, Russia, Ukraine, it's a whole thing. It's a vibe going on over in Eastern Europe, Western Asia area where folks is blowing each other up. Brittney Griner is kind of caught in the middle of that, right? Now, for most Americans, to us, we hear this story and we say, okay, so you're telling me that she was flying to Russia at this tumultuous time and she had some stuff in her bag? Well, you know, she deserved it then. How you gonna break the law? That's your fault. You shouldn't have did it. You shouldn't have such and such. And I understand why Americans think like that, because typically when it comes to international affairs, we missed the boat, right? Nothing good happens outside of America for us, right? And we also live in a country right now in which, even with the laws here, we hardly push back against them at times, right? It don't even matter. You literally we have seen in the last couple of years, people die at the hands of the law. And then folks would be like, oh, well, you shouldn't have lived in the house where an ex-drug dealer lived. That's why they knocked on there and busted in there and killed everybody. You shouldn't have had counterfeit $20 bill, and then the police wouldn't have had to, oh, you shouldn't have asked those extra questions. And so I understand how when you hear Brittney Griner had some vape oil, that us as Americans would then say, oh, well, you shouldn't have had it. Now you're facing 10 years in prison, and that's your fault. Because on a day-to-day basis, we justify deaths by the hand of the law, because you broke the law. No matter what it is, you look suspicious. Oh, you shouldn't have wore a hoodie. Oh, you shouldn't have did this. Oh, you shouldn't have talked back. Oh, you shouldn't have. That's why you ended up in the situation. So I understand why most of us don't have compassion for the situation. I understand why you do it. I don't necessarily agree with it, the same way I don't agree with some of these other things that happen here. Now, we look at this situation here with Brittney Griner, and here's the perspective that I want to give you. In the United States, Brittney Griner plays in the WNBA. I'm sorry, not the WW. I'm about to say WWF. She plays in the WNBA. She probably make about $200,000 to $400,000 a year salary playing in the WNBA. Go overseas, probably make about $1 million a year, right? Make so much money over in Russia where she probably got a house over there, right? Not like she bought it maybe, but she got belongings that she just keep over there because I'm over here so much, ain't no point in traveling back, okay? Brittney Griner is a national champion on multiple levels, one of the faces of women's basketball here in the United States. And I will tell you that she's probably also one of the faces of women's basketball internationally as well. Okay, let's put things into perspective. If Brittney Griner is an all-star here to the general American when it comes to female basketball, in Europe, she's a superstar, all right? And obviously, I know she's a Hall of Famer and all that here is there, but I just want to say, when we start talking about lists of A-list, B-list, such and such, this is another level over there, right? You talk about Stephon Marbury who go to China and then is is on another level over there. That's where I want to put Brittney Griner in a proper perspective, right, of who she is in that situation. Why does this matter? Okay, why does this matter? Because if you are, think about this in the United States, right? We see celebrities all the time over here get slaps on the wrist for crimes that if you were the average American, you commit, they would throw you into jail, right? But take a couple pictures and go ahead about your day, right? That's what you typically get when you have that type of status. Now think about the ideal of like, if you are traveling across the country to go play a sport or to go do something on the level that she's doing it, it's a bad look for you to travel from America to Russia and then be facing 10 years. People are not stupid. People in Russia understand that they don't only use drugs in America. They use them over there too. And we ain't gonna be the country who locked Brittney Griner up. Now, if we in a situation though where there's a political turmoil going on, there's a whole war, and we can catch a Brittney Griner, we're gonna hold on to her. I'm telling y'all that if you can't see that that is what this is, then you're missing it. Let me give you an example of something here, okay? First, let me tell you this story. This is just brief. This is your boy AB the Hero. I'm you know what I'm saying, I do YouTube. We just hit 20,000 subscribers maybe 2 or 3 months ago, so it ain't like we're a big deal at all, right? But y'all know that many moons ago I was able to travel with the Junior Basketball Association, and we got to go to Russia, right? You look over here, I got a vlog here from Moscow. I think it's like 2 videos from Moscow. So we touched down here, all of this stuff, and it's pretty legit, right? So this is what I'm showing you this, right? Before we left the United States and went to Moscow, went to Russia, we were in Lithuania, all right? And Russia is not a country that you can just like wake up one day and be like, you know what, man, I'm gonna go to Russia today. Let me just grab my passport, book a flight, and show up. No, you gotta apply for a visa. You gotta do all of these different things in order to get over there, okay? And one of the big stipulations to that is before you even start heading that way, you gotta take care of some of this business, okay? So when we went to Russia, we were already in Lithuania, and they were like, yo, we got a game scheduled in Russia. We're gonna be there in like a week and a half or so. We need everybody to fill out the visa paperwork to get into Russia right now in Lithuania, fill it out, and then we're gonna send it over there and try to get us in time. You heard me say that, a week and a half. We were going from trying to get a visa. If you ever try to get a passport, you could pay the expedition fee, and it's going to cost you more than a week and a half to get in there. All right. Here's the vibes though. And this is the game over here. So here go the vibes. Is that the reason why we were able to do it? We came in on a sports visa and all of that jazz. They was like, you know what? Don't worry about that. Just fill the paperwork out. We're going to get y'all in there. Now I'm talking about this background checks. This is all of this stuff that you're supposed to have done before you can hop over there. They let us bypass it. Why? Because we're traveling with the big baller brand. We got LeVar, we got Melo. It's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, yo, that's what I'm saying. What I'm trying to say is, if they let us do that, Brittney Griner is on 3,000th of a level than what we were traveling to Russia, and they cut us a deal and cut us some slack on not even just like regular laws, but coming into the country. So this is not even just on a state level or in the city. This is the country. This is, you gotta fly into the airport, TSA, the whole vibe. Oh yeah, let them boys in, they good. That's what I'm trying to see. So now when you tell me that you got Brittney Griner locked up and facing 10 years and nobody over there could be like, yo, she with me? Something ain't right. If you don't believe that is true, I'm gonna play this story here. This is a little anecdote here from DJ Esco. If you don't know who, that's not DJ Esco. Let me see. This is DJ Esco. I'm gonna play it here for you. DJ Esco is Future, you know Future, 56 Nights, March Madness. He knocking down your chick with Gucci flip flops on. This is his DJ, right? And his DJ is going to detail this story in this video he does. We're not going to play the whole thing, but he talks about being in Dubai. And they all were on the European tour. They just hit Amsterdam, and Amsterdam got the coffee shops and all of the vibes. And so they were about to go back to the United States with all of the things from Amsterdam. And somebody had a bag for them in Dubai. So they were like, you know what, let's stop by. Now, if you think Russia's strict, you know what I'm saying, Dubai is just that strict. They ain't having none of it. You know what I'm saying? You can't, no drugs, no nothing. Like, even if you're a woman in Dubai, like it might not even be right for you. You know what I'm saying? At times, you got to be on your P's and Q's. So what I want you to do is listen to this story that he's about to tell, and tell me if you get the point that I'm trying to make.
6 days on the chin.
Locked up. Bag, so we had a bag, and then so I went back. They took me in, and this is the most major part, bro. Like, this is the part that changed my life. I never really tell this part because I like to keep this to myself, but
You kind of tearing up. I ain't gonna lie. This is emotion.
no, this is a serious situation.
All right.
All right, because right when they detained me, they was like, what are you doing? Like, they knew I was doing something. I got all these bags, like music. We here for music, but I didn't really want to tell, like, I'm here for Future and this, because then they tie you all in together. So it's just me. I'm a DJ. I'm here to do some things, and I'm from America. They already know that. So they told me, like, well, I'm making it like it was more of a big deal than I was, because this is like three years ago. So a lot of people didn't.
This video here is from 2018, so that would have happened in 2015. And this is a Future has a mixtape called 56 Nights, I believe. And it's about basically this guy who spent 56 nights in jail in Dubai.
I know DJ Esco was before 56 Nights. So keep in mind, I don't really have that big of a face out there, you know what I mean? Because I was playing background. I was purposely being behind the scenes, because Future's in front of the scenes, and I didn't want to be up there like I'm trying to get.
You hadn't done the dance
all
on
in
the
the
roof yet.
video.
You hadn't done
I
the
wasn't
dance
being
on
all
the
in the
roof.
videos.
That wasn't
and
your
all.
job. That wasn't your
Yeah,
job.
so I was trying to be like, I'm in-house. I'm in-house producer. I'm get the bags. I'm DJ on the road. I'm DJ at Magic City still, like. But I wasn't being on videos. I'd always be like, nah, I'm cool. I'd be right in the back behind you, behind the camera, on the side of the camera, right, always out the picture. So when I got detained, they were like, yo, if you can show us that you have your video, like that you're a big deal in America, like show us yourself on TV, we'll let you go right now.
That is in.
You see what I'm saying? Now we talking about Dubai here, and they telling my man, just show us that you somebody, and we'll let you slide. You go ahead and go home right now. And so what I'm telling y'all is that if you think that they stopped Brittney Griner and was like, oh shoot, we gotta keep you, sorry, the law is the law, you out of your mind. You know what I'm saying? And that's the point. That's why you should care, because this is not just about like, oh, you got some vape oil, we caught you with that in the bag. This is about something much bigger. And I think I'll say this because I know how we are in America, bro. We got to get out of this like localized thinking of thinking that everything ends and begins here, and the way that we treat people is how people. Now, there is some similarities of how folks get treated all over the world and things of that nature, but trust and believe that this situation with Brittney Griner is deeper than the surface stuff, right? And I'm gonna tell you this. I wouldn't even be surprised if that was all bullshit. It's alleged. We know how they do it here in America. You might get pulled over and they be like, sir, is this yours? You be like, I ain't never seen that. You put that in my... You think they won't do that over there? I'm not saying they did. I'm not saying that they did, but I'm saying like, we gotta ask more questions. We gotta care about more stuff than what is happening right in front of our eyes, because we just let people pull the wool over your eyes. Oh, well, you know, we had to shoot. We had to, I was scared for my, we do that all of the time here, and then we see these situations, and then we say, you know what, man? And then what'll happen is here in a couple days, they'll be like, yo, everybody suit up, we finna go over there. about something completely different, and we probably should have suited up and went over there already. Now that's that. I do got some Russian stories that I'll tell y'all, and then I'm gonna end this real quick. I remember, all right, so our first night we get to Moscow, okay, and you know we we from you know what I mean, we from all over the place, so we in the city, man, so we finna do what it do and turn all the way up, okay. So we're in the city. Let me see, I might even have some videos that'll turn up, man. Might be the next one in the playlist. All right, so we over there and we about to, you know what I mean, get it in. So we go downtown and we're looking for places to hang out at and chill, right? But it's like probably like Monday night in Moscow, right? And nothing happens on Monday night anywhere. But we kind of was under the impression like, yo, it's Moscow on a Monday night. Like, obviously things are cracking, you know what I'm saying? Like it's gotta be. And so we're walking down the strip or whatever. We're trying to find out where places are, and everything is dead. Then all of a sudden, some young lady, night walker, comes up and she like, hey, how y'all doing? It's like 5 of us, you know what I'm saying? I want to say most of us, you know what I mean, dark-skinned fellas, and 2 other guys from maybe Lithuania. And she's like, oh yeah, let me show y'all what's going on. And so we walking with this chick. I don't know her from Adam. She looked like she a little out of it. And then all of a sudden, a damn, let's say like what is it? Like a Prius pulls up, but it's a Prius police car or some type of vehicle, right? Pulls up on a pedestrian only road where we're walking. It's late at night. It's only us. 5 Moscow police, I don't know what they call, hop out on us, and they like, oh, what y'all doing? What y'all up to? And everybody in our group is like, oh, damn, it's about to go down. We don't know who this chick is. She can have anything. She say anything to these people. We stuck. It's all bad from here, okay? And luckily, they actually were chilling, you know what I'm saying? And they allowed us to slide out of there, and they just asked a couple questions. We didn't know if we should be honest, tell the truth, but they ended up letting us go. And we said, you know what, we finna get away from this chick. We do not need no help. We're gonna figure out where we're going on our own, you know what I'm saying? So we ended up doing that. If you want to, man, go check out these JBA USA vlogs. I believe I actually stopped uploading them at Moscow. This is the last one here. We ended up, me and COB, Charles O'Bannon, went down to the Red Square or whatnot, and got to see that or whatever. So these are actually some super cool videos, man. But if you so check them boys out, man. That whole JBA USA vlog is wild in general, and it might be a long time for folks to be over there in Moscow, so you know what I'm saying, get your feel with these videos. But Shemaine Man, AB the Hero, we out. Peace.
No, not peace. +1, triple B's, we out.